Here's the chordae tendidae attached to a valve. So here's the valve on the right side called the tricuspid. If you look at this, one flap, two flaps, three flaps. One, two, three.
Okay. Just get that on there.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a probe on my fingers, go up through the right AV valve, I'm up in the right atrium.
Okay. Is this all here, atrium too?
Yes. And if you'll notice, I'll take a blunt probe, so I don't make my own blood vessels. Go up. Go around. There's a
Pulmonary trunk, is that right?
Aorta.
No, I
That's
think
the
this big
right.
one's the aortic.
Is that the pulmonary trunk?
I would
What
think it'd be the
chamber were you in?
brachial system.
We were in the
We're in the right. Right atrium.
Right. So preliminary.
what blood vessels go into the right atrium.
All right, atrium, and then they go to the
From the vena cava.
Veins.
Superior and inferior vena cava. Here's the superior,
Oh, okay. Superior vena
I
cava.
gotcha. Okay.
and
So this is superior vena cava,
here's the inferior.
inferior vena
Oh.
cava.
So I would have thought it would come in lower.
Okay. Superior is coming from the head, neck, upper part of the body. Inferior comes in the lower part of the body.
So does it come up like this and
Yeah.
latch? Okay.
Notice I found those from the inside out. I found the right atrium.
From the inside.
Yeah, because if you ask me what these two holes are on here on the test or during study time, you say, what's this opening here? I'm not going to tell you. I want you to do it from the inside out. Find the chamber, come out the chamber, or go into the chamber. You follow me? So we know these are the vena cava because we found the right atrium.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. And what I'm going to do on the lab test is I'm going to take, like me that did in Anatomy 1, I took pipe cleaners, put them through the foramen of the skull, ask you to identify the blood vessel, or the foramen. We're going to put pipe cleaners through these, ask you to identify the blood vessels. The easiest way to do it is from the inside out. So there's the vena cava. And on a lab test, I don't care if you put superior or inferior, either one. I'll take either one on these model, on the heart. I'll go to the right atrium. Go through the tricuspid valve to the right ventricle. Here's the right ventricle. Now remember, there's two sides of this thing. So over here is where the right ventricle exits. Had to cut this away. See my finger sticking up?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the right ventricle. You notice we slit this so you can see it. It goes a long way up. And here's the one blood vessel that exits the right ventricle.
The pulmonary.
Pulmonary trunk.
Pulmonary trunk or pulmonary arteries, we said. Same thing.
Okay.
So see how we found it from the outside in,
Mm-hmm.
or inside out rather. So that's the pulmonary vein,
That's the vein.
or I'm sorry, artery,
That's the artery. Okay.
and let's go to this heart. This is cut. Here's the right side, it's thinner walled. All the Everybody must everything's on this side, so the valve's up in here. So I take and go up this side, feel around. Pulmonary arteries are usually the hardest one to find, to get things through. See it coming out? So that's the pulmonary artery. It goes to the lungs, goes back by the
By the pulmonary veins.
inner what chamber.
The left
Left what?
atrium.
Left atrium. So we gotta find the left atrium. So we'll go to the left atrium. This one's pretty nice. Here's the left side. We notice the left side because it's thicker walled. Here's the bicuspid valve. So the probe right now is dropping up into the left atrium.
Okay.
If I root around up in here, I find a blood vessel right here. That's the
Pulmonary vein.
pulmonary vein returning to the left atrium. Goes through the left atrium, goes to the bicuspid valve, enters the left ventricle, which is here and here. Goes out by the
Um,
The aorta.
the
aorta, so we take it, go, look how this, here's the, I'll put the metal probe, wooden probe in, here's the vena, here's the left atrium. See how this goes up beside it?
Oh.
See how it just drops in here?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the aorta. On this one, looks like to me they cut the aorta. Here's the aortic arch. And let's see if we can do this. Here's the first branch of the aortic arch, called a brachiocephalic.
That's the brachiocephalic. Okay.
So with this, you can hear both probes hitting the same thing.
So if they wouldn't have cut the whole arch, you would have had two more
Yep.
arteries coming off of
So it depends on where they cut it. They might have cut it short, and only have the aorta. Might cut it a little longer, have the aortic arch and the brachiocephalic. Might have the aortic arch, brachiocephalic, and right upcoming carotid. Does that make sense? So you'll be a little careful to figure out what you're doing. Or on this one, let's see if it's any different. Metal probes down, wooden probes down in the left atrium. So here's the aorta going out. I'll get the probe out of the way so I don't get stuck. They cut here, you can see both of them. Here's the aorta, here's the brachiocephalic. Make sense? On this one, here's the atrium, here's the aorta going out. That's the heart.
And that just has the aorta, doesn't have the bicuspid on it, right?
Bicuspid's the valve.
I mean, not the bicuspid, the brachiocephalus.
Here's the brachiocephalic right there.
Okay.
Oh, that's quite a bit further than the
Oh, they just left more of the aortic arch on.
Oh.
So these will be on your lab test. They'll be asking you parts of it. They'll be asking you right or left, chambers, valves, and blood vessels. Or you can simply open one up and say, wooden probe, metal probe. Which chamber has greater pressure?
The
The-
left, I mean the right. No, I'm confused.
Left. Tell
Left.
me the
It
left.
comes in on the right. So
Which has greater pressure?
Left.
One of the wooden probe or metal probe?
The
Wooden.
probe.
Wooden probe. So the left side does more, it pumps the entire body.
Mhm.
Okay. Makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Or you can say which side's oxygenated, which side's not oxygenated.
Oxygenated before
The oxygen would be the,
it goes in.
okay, moving on to lab test. We have gloves for you to wear. You wear gloves.
Yeah.
Just asking you to wear one pair per day. We'll work on these for about a half hour, then we're gonna do an EKG. Figure out an EKG strip.